And we're underway here in the home opener. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. And a base hit right there. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Now it's Devers at the plate. Boom. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shed.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Garcia. That's out number 3. And now Jackson Chourio singing "You Gotta Appreciate a Guy Who's This Good Defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Olson steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. Mickey Moniak, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Montgomery hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk stands in for the Phillies. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Yelich. What a stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Reds. Snags it for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Colton Keith will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one opts against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now Roman Anthony, and a foul ball. Keith on at second with 2 down. Moniak nabs it, and that is that. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, it was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
Misses off the plate, 1-1. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
And now the count is even. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. George Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double. 1 out, runner at second. And here comes Alec Bohm. That's towards center. Anthony puts it away, and there's 2 down. And now it's Luis Garcia. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. Ciccone back to work. Fouled off left side. Brings it in. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 out, base is empty. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ezequiel Tovar. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That's in there, and that's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the grab for the second out. Mickey Moniak digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Towards first, and that's just foul. Pasquantino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the Phillies catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010? And the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here is Matt Olson. Grounded out his first time. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the pitch to Olson. Chourio makes his way towards it. He's got it. Out number 2. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 so far. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
1-1.
That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Yelich crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing.
And a base hit right there. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Next for Cincinnati, Roman Anthony. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning and stops. Bottom four, here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter is George Springer. Foul ball. The Reds leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Comes up empty.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one in the air. Olsen under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.